Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. You already know I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Galactic family. Salute to the Drew Nation. I need each and every chosen vessel to smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get into this one. Look, here we go. They are destroying themselves, thinking negatively about you because jealousy is a mental poison. People who don't like you, people who have a problem with you, they are destroying themselves, and all that they think they're taking out on you, they're actually taking out on themselves. They just don't know. And if you didn't know, now you know today, right now. People don't understand the effects that being jealous and hating on people that they have. It's not just you not liking a person, it's you not liking yourself. When you see people and you have a problem with them, when they have a problem with you and it's nothing that you did to them, what they're doing is they're seeing something in themselves, in you, that they don't like. All right, it's different than somebody being a bad person and you not liking them. They are simply liking you for no reason. When people dislike you for no reason, it's because it's something that they see in themselves and you that they dislike. And when they start to feel hate towards you, if they're jealous of you because of something that God blessed you with, if they are to gossip about you, to slander about you, or to slander your name, to feel negatively about you, if they hate you, that doesn't do anything to you. So stop letting the fact that somebody may hate you bother you, because that won't affect you unless you mentally take that in and focus on it. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Don't focus on the fact that they have hate for you. Don't focus on the fact that they dislike you. Number one, they're missing out on a really great person. They're missing out on a really awesome person. All right. If somebody is to hate you and you've done nothing to them, that person is immature. That person is low key causing causing malfunctions in their body, because whatever you like, when you hate someone, it causes your body to shut down, because your body starts to have to deal with all that stress. Hate, even hate for somebody else. You think if you hate yourself, no, it's hate for other people as well. You have hate and it'll cause certain organs to break down. It'll cause your nervous system to break down. Like hate is a hell of a drug. Okay, hate will destroy you. Hate will cause a person to have headaches. It'll cause you to have migraines. That negative energy, that hate will live in you. Just because you don't like another person doesn't mean that negative energy is going to leave you. You may be able to affect them. You may be able to make them feel how you feel, but that person is going to be able to eventually get rid of that. They don't have any hate in their heart. People will try to make you hate them, but even when they try to make you hate them, they're still destroying themselves. We have to learn that they may be a walking thorn bush. They may be a walking sharp object, a walking piece of broken glass. If we don't touch them, we don't get cut. If we don't touch them, we don't get hurt. If we don't put our focus on them, we don't get bothered. We don't get hurt. And it's difficult when you're in certain situations, when you're around people who are negative, when you live around people who are negative, or they're just negative people, unfortunately, in your environment, or people that you know that you may have to deal with. That negativity, when you're up close around it, it's annoying. It can possibly bother you. But what you have to do is just not focus on it, even if you're up close on it. You have to continue to let yourself know that, yo, this ain't got nothing to do with me. That person is jealous. You're not the jealous one. And you have to affirm that to yourself. This is their problem, not mine. This person has a problem with me. I don't have any problem with them. And when people try to throw you off, and when people try to get into your head because they hate you, what you have to do is you have to focus on the things that you love. You have to take your mind to the total opposite. I'm not going to focus on their hate and their negative energy. I'm going to focus on my self-love. I love myself. I love what I do with my life. I love the fact that I don't have to destroy others. I love the fact that I can be supportive of other people. Once you start focusing on the good things that you do, it will cancel out all that hate from the other person. And because you're taking your mind someplace else. You're taking your mind on a mental vacation. And when you're around people that you don't like, sometimes you have to go to a happy place. Sometimes you have to take your mind on a vacation. You have to take your mind on a visualization treatment. All right, because you have to, in that particular moment, if you could see something different, right? If you could see yourself being unbothered versus seeing yourself being agitated or aggravated, you've won. You've won. You already won. And that's how you beat jealous people. You can't let their jealousy and their hate for you take you to a sad, bad, miserable place. You can't allow their hate for you to make you hate them, because it's easy to grow a strong dislike and have a bad taste in your mouth for these types of people. But they don't control anything. In the beginning, we think they do, but they don't control anything. They don't control our happiness. They don't control our thoughts. They don't control our mind. They don't control how we feel. People say something and you get triggered and it makes you feel a certain way. Only thing they control is what comes out their mouth. What you can, with your mind, you can give power to what someone says, or you can make it powerless. You can give that power back to yourself, to your own thoughts, and that's disciplining your mind. That's taking control of your mind, not allowing what somebody says to affect you, not thinking about what other people say too long, knowing that if it's not coming from a place of love, I'm not going to waste my time trying to figure it out. If it's not coming from a place of love, I'm not going to waste my time thinking about this, because it's not doing me any good. It's not serving me to focus on this person and how they feel about something or what they say about something. When people are jealous of you and envious of you, they're destroying themselves. It's certain chemicals that get released when people are jealous and envious. All right, that's why they call it the green monster. I know I've referred to this before in my videos, but since we're on the topic of they're destroying themselves, that bile is causing them to be sick. And that acid is going to eat the lining in their stomach, and it could potentially cause health issues. All right, that jealousy and envy is nothing to play around with. All right, you're not supposed to be jealous. You're not supposed to be envious of other people. All right. So when you're around jealous people, make sure that you aren't letting them get to you. Make sure you're not letting them get to you, all right? Because jealous people, scornful people, they like to have their energy rub off on you. They like to have their energy rub off on other people. And these people know that they're not pleasant. So what they'll do, since they know they're not pleasant, and if you are a pleasant person, they'll want their unpleasantness to rub off on you. They'll want to bite you with the unpleasant bug so they could leave you feeling sad, leave you feeling blue, depressed. This is what people do. All right. They are unhappy with the fact that you are able to not feel the same way that they do about others. You're able to appreciate other people. I know you are. you're able to appreciate other people's success. You want to see other people do good. And that's a strong character attribute. All right. That's not a character flaw. That's a great characteristic to have. People who are jealous, their character is flawed. They have insecurities. They have things that they feel bad about that they don't work on. They have things that they won't correct about themselves. And they'll be pointing the finger at other people. They'll be creating problems for other people. And they don't see anything wrong with it. Some people are aware of what they're doing. Some people aren't. But either way, you know when somebody is jealous of you. You know when somebody has hate for you. And if you are to focus on that, oh, this person hates me, this person doesn't like me. I know it's hard when the people are all up in your face. It may be hard if you live around these people, but you have to take control of your mind. You control your mind, not them. You control how you feel, not them. What someone says doesn't have any power over how you feel. You have to take that control over how you feel by telling yourself how to feel. You have the power to tell sadness to leave. You have the power to tell yourself to not be upset. You can reprogram yourself for happiness, for joy, for positivity. You just have to take your mind off of the vile and take your mind off of the awfulness of the other person. Some people choose to be awful and they won't change for anyone. Some people choose to be awful and they won't change for anyone. They don't care how they affect other people. All they know is that they're not going to change. They're comfortable being this type of person because some people, they like attention. And whether that attention is negative or positive, they don't care. They will get negative attention from you, not care how it affects you, not care how it stresses you out, all because they're infected with this mental poison called jealousy. They can't see straight. All right, they can't see clearly. They can't think clearly. They can't think that what I'm doing has an effect on someone else. Some of them, like I said, they're total narcissistic, all right, and they just don't care. They know that they affect others. They know that they're poisonous. They know that they're not the best person to be around. And so they just go about destroying other people, trying to destroy other people. And jealousy is it's a tough thing to deal with because when you've done nothing to a person and somebody just hates you for no reason, that can make you really angry because you're trying your best to be the best person that you can be. You're trying your best, right? To act in a way to where you don't attract these types of people, to where these types of people won't come into your life. All right, you think if you act a certain way, maybe these people won't act that way towards you. There's nothing you can do. A jealous heart is going to be a jealous heart because it's infected with the jealousy. Until these people realize the error of their ways and they realize that they hate on other people, they feel insecure about other people's success, they don't want to see somebody get out of a position that they're in. And that's another thing. That's the whole crab in a bucket thing. When you have people that are jealous of you, they will pull you back down. They don't want to see you make it out of the situation that they're in. If they know you have a chance, if they know you have a talent, if they know you have a gift to where you could have a lifestyle to where you hit the lottery, it seems like, or to where you start a business and you're successful at your business. It doesn't take much for people to be jealous or people to hate. All right. If people are stuck in a situation that they see you being able to get out of and them not being able to get out of, it doesn't matter if you don't hit the lottery. It could be a business. You could be a barber and you could just have a whole lot of people who want to get their hair cut by you to where now you could become a barber full time. People will feel some type of way towards you because you're not stuck in the same position as them. All right. Some people, they want to destroy you because they see you leveling up. All right, and your leveling up causes them to be deviling up, because that demon in them can't stand the sight of somebody else's success. And that is the poison. That's what's infecting them. That's what's holding them back. You can't move forward in life when you don't want to see other people move forward in life. You can't make progress. God won't allow you to make progress when you don't want to see others make it. He won't. All right. You'll eventually fall back down and end up needing all the people that you tried to step on your way up. That's how it always works in the movies. When people step on people to get other places, when you see this is what they say, you see the same people on your way up as you see going down. That's why you have to treat everybody with respect. You never know who might be your boss. You never know who might lend a helping hand. You never know who God might put in a position of power over you to teach you a lesson. So don't be jealous, people. It's not good for your mind. It grows sores and blisters in your mind. Your mind grows sores in it when you think negatively about other people. Your mind grows sores in it when you don't think positively about other people. That's why even when you're a good person, when somebody gets on your nerves to the point where you start to become aggravated and mad, and you start, man, I would do this to them, I'd do that to them. When you start to go down that road that the devil wants you to go down, thinking negatively about this person, thinking bad about this person, having malicious intent towards this person, that is when the devil got you, because now you're just like that other person. That's a form of jealousy. That's a form of envy. That's a form of hate. Even if you're not jealous of the person or envious, it's a form of hate. You could potentially now hate this person, and now you're going through the same experiences. Now your body is going through the same traumatic experiences, all because of that demon called hate. It's no good. All right. You want to rid your body of hate. Hate is a toxic energy. That's why when you get around these people, you feel drained and you feel like you have less energy than you did when you started. All right. Hate is something that is terrible. It's a terrible feeling. Like I said, it will cause blisters in your mind. All right. And the only way to get rid of those is with self-love. The only way to get rid of those is wishing the best for everyone. There are some people out there, they cannot bring themselves to want to see other people do well. And those people aren't going to succeed in life. The people who don't want to see others achieve in life will not be the people who succeed in life. Anybody that doesn't want to see somebody rise out of a situation, they're going to be stuck. You're not going to, God won't allow you to succeed in life when you want your brothers and sisters to fail, when you want other people to fail. You shouldn't want anyone to fail regardless of any situation. You should want to see everybody make it. You may not be you may not be happy for them. You may not be jumping for joy for them because maybe you're not there yet. That's understandable, but you don't hate other people for being in a position you'd like to be in. You don't hate other people for what God blessed them to be able to do with their life. Some people, and I hate to use this example, I really do, because it shouldn't matter. But some people will hate you because you look a certain way. If you're the least little bit attractive, all right, I'm not even talking. You don't even have to be Chris Brown, or you don't even have to be Leonardo DiCaprio or whoever else is popping. You don't have to be Justin Bieber. All right, you don't have to be what's his name, some other handsome dudes or some other beautiful women. You don't have to even look that good. But if you look the least little bit good, if people find the least little bit of attractiveness in you with your physical appearance, and this is just one thing you could be hated on, it's not everything. Physical appearance is not everything. It's, matter of fact, it's probably the least thing that you should look for. All right, people like people who are aesthetically pleasing, but looks are nothing compared to what a person is on the inside. Imagine a beautiful person being a person like we're describing in this video. That is a person that's beautiful, but they're toxic. If you're toxic, your beauty to me means nothing. There are some people who will get with a toxic person because I could look past it. You say that now. Have some kids with this person. Live with this person. Get in a relationship or a marriage with this person. God forbid. You don't need to be around anybody that is full of poison, because sooner or later, this person is going to infect you and you're going to be acting just like them. It doesn't matter if you're not the type of person like them, but the fact that they could fill you with hatred for them because you don't like what they're doing. You don't like the type of person they are. You wish they'd stop. It's just as bad. Don't let these people infect you with their poison. The moment somebody hates on you, the moment you see a hater, the moment you see someone negative, the moment you see these bad news bears, the moment you see these narcs, these narcissists, all right? Label them as a mental poison. Just, yo, this person is toxic. This person is poisonous. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not going to let them infect me. It has nothing to do with being a bad person. It has nothing to do with being shallow. It has everything to do with you protecting your energy. You have to protect your energy at all costs. These people will try to destroy you and have you feeling depressed, sad, anxious, angry, all because that's how they feel. Misery loves company. They don't like to see you happy. They don't like to see you of a sound mind. These people want you to fear them every time they come around. They want to have that power over you to where they're that bad of a person to where you go from to, oh, look who's here. Oh, God. No, no, no. That person is poisonous and they're infecting themselves. Don't you let them infect you. They don't have the power to infect you. This is a sick person and they need help. You are a healthy minded person. You are a sound minded person. When you get around these people, you hop into your affirmations. When you get around these people, you hop into your prayer closet. Most definitely. When these people come around you, you pull some scriptures out. Start reciting some scripture to yourself. All right. The joy of the Lord is my strength. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Proverbs 23, verse 7. As a man thinketh, so is he. I'm not going to think in a way that aids in this person's destruction of myself and others. I'm going to think in a way that protects me. I'm going to think in a way that puts a hedge of protection over me. I'm going to think in a way that what this person does, what this person stands for, the type of person that this individual is, doesn't bother me. I'm going to think that there's no power outside of myself. You have to keep affirming that. I know I say that a lot. It's because you have to keep affirming that until it clicks. You have to keep saying that to yourself until it becomes your lifestyle. These are phrases and these are things to say that will always help you rise above people and their actions, because a lot of people, they don't care about their actions. You do. So the fact that you care about your actions, you have moral and integrity. You like to treat people with respect. There's people who just go around that don't think you deserve respect unless you could take their life. And it's just the way it is. These people have a death wish. So the fact that they are destroying themselves or are already destroyed, you don't let them destroy you. By knowing that you're powerful than them, by knowing that you have the power of Christ in you, by knowing that you have the power of God in you, they cannot destroy you when you are focused on God, when you are focused on Him who made you, who woke you up this morning, who put shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, and food on your table. People will put their mind on the people who want to see them destroyed instead of putting their mind on the things that want to see them doing better, the things that will heal you. Don't think about things that make you upset. You're only going to get mad. What's the use of thinking about what someone did just because you don't like it? That's the devil's trick. I'll get someone to do something you don't like to get you distracted and focused on them and their negative energy. They're never going to change. You're going to wear yourself out worrying about these people. You're going to wear yourself out focusing on them, even if you have to see them a lot more often than you would like. Put your mind on something that you would like a lot more often. Have you tried that? You have to put your mind on something more positive. Take your mind off of these people and put your mind on something good. You wouldn't stand in a house that's on fire. You would get out of it. So don't think about something that is going to make you upset. Think about a different thought. See yourself being happy. See yourself being rich. See yourself around people who are loving, caring, kind. See yourself around people who obey God, his laws, and who have love. Because God says love is patience, love is being kind, love is understanding. You have to have love for these people in the sense of, I understand you're never going to change. I understand you're possessed. I understand you got the negative spirit. I understand you got the demonic spirit. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to allow that to bother me today. I'm not going to allow that to affect me in a negative way today. I'm not going to allow that to ruin my day. All right. They come to make other people miserable. They come to make other people stressed out. They use that hate and that jealousy to try to destroy you like it's destroying them. They want to bring you down to the level that they're at. They don't like seeing you above them. They don't want to see you above them. That's why they have that jealousy for you in the first place. You're doing better than them. They may have a nicer life than you. You're doing better than them. Think about that. My life is better than yours, but you're doing better than me. Anybody that doesn't know how to regulate their emotions in their mind is going to be a hater. Any of us could be a hater. We chose to work on ourselves. We chose to ask God to remove that spirit a long time ago. Anytime we started hating on somebody, we didn't like it. Your positive spirit will outweigh your negative spirit when you're a chosen one. You'll feel the negative energies like we all do, like everyone does. Everyone has the potential to be a hater. We all do. It's all about choosing not to be one. Everybody could be jealous. It's all about choosing not to be that. When you're jealous, it's wasting your time. You're cutting yourself off from the creator. You're not getting the vibes that you should be getting from the universe for you to better yourself and better your life. When you uplift people, you show God that you are his child. When you are a good person, you show God that you're his child. You don't even have to be good. All you have to do is just not bother other people. Well, I'm comfortable with who I am. Cool. God will work with you. Just keep going to him. Keep allowing him to change you when there's something that needs to be fixed. And when you see something about yourself that you don't like, don't leave it there. Don't think that there's nothing you can do about it. There's always something you could do about it with God. There's always something you could do to make your life better, to change your life, to heal yourself. All right, God is in the healing business. God is in the prayer answering business. You have to pray about anything. It may seem silly. Yo, God, I'm hating on this person. Can you remove this hate from my heart and allow me to have some knowledge on why I feel this way so I can understand why I feel this way, so I can have the wisdom on how to change how I feel, so I don't have to be a negative person, so I don't have to bring a whole bunch of bad feelings to others, so I don't have to be destructive to other people. That's the worst kind of person that is out there, somebody who is willingly destructive to others. You know it's something about you need to change, but you just keep going around people and infecting them with your energy, and you know it's toxic. And then when people want to get away from you, you push yourself on them because you feel stronger about yourself. People have insecurities and people have mental issues, and their mental issues make them think that they're not wrong. Their mental issues make them think that they're right and that there's no problem with what they're doing. All right. But if you see a problem with what someone is doing, make sure first that you try to have some understanding. You try to see where this person is coming from, and If God puts it on you to distance yourself from this person, you distance yourself. You stay away from this person. Don't let others infect you with their mental poison. If they want to be sick, that's their problem. If they don't want to take the medicine, if they don't want to face the fact that they have some deep dark places within themselves that need healing, you got to let them stay where they are. Everybody has to come to terms with the fact that there's something wrong with me. I don't like how I feel about this thing about myself. I need to work on this thing that I feel about myself. I may not be able to fix it today. I may not be able to make it right today, but I could change how I look at it. I could change my view on it. I could change how I feel about it so that way I'm not an evil person. Some people's evil and jealousy is coming from a dark place. Some people have certain things that they like to fix about themselves, and if they see you don't have that problem, they could potentially use you to justify their hate for themselves. Somebody looks better than me. I don't look as good as I think I should. I'm going to hate you. Somebody is taller than me. I'm short. I'm going to hate you. Somebody is dresses better than me. I can't dress like I want to dress right now. I'm going to hate you. People have hate for silly reasons. It's silly to you, but it's real to them. Some people, they want certain things. They wish they were you. They wish they could walk in your shoes. They wish they could dress like you. They wish they could look like you. They wish they had a mind like yours. They wish they had confidence like yours. They wish they could have love for other people like you do. All right, people will hate you for being able to support other people and not having any hate in your blood. It's a poison. Pray for them. Don't let them infect you. All right, you don't let people infect you. Don't let people bring their jealousy into your life. All right, focus on other things. People may be jealous, they may be negative, it may be something that you have to be around, but as long as you don't focus on it and you put your mind on the things that are of, what's it? Put your mind on things that are lovely. Put your mind on things that are pure. Put your mind on things that are good. Put your mind on things that are lovely. Put your mind on things that are good. Put your mind on things that are whole. Put your mind on things that are pure. Put your mind on things that are of good report. All right, whatever. So things that are of good report. I know I jacked that up, but if you put your mind on good things, all right, you'll be able to be happy. So basically, it's Philippians. I know it's Philippians. I think it's chapter 3, I'm not sure. All right, don't quote me on it, but I know it's Philippians. I tried my best to remember this verse for today. I was saying it before, but I got a lot of things on my mind. But it's in Philippians. I'll put the actual verse in the comment section. But it's whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are of good report, think on these things. Philippians chapter, I'm not sure if it's chapter 3 verse 8 or chapter 4 verse 8. I remember the numbers 3, 4, and 8. So it must be chapter 3 verse 4 through 8. All right, but I know it's in Philippians, and whatever it says, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are kind, whatsoever things are of good report, think on these things. All right, so when you think on things that are pure, when you think on things that are lovely, when you think on things that are of good report, you are canceling out the negativity in your life, the things that are trying to rob you of your happiness. So all you have to do is think about something different. Things that are on the outside, people, their actions, what they say, what they do, those are effects. Those are not causes. Your thought is a cause. And when you think a new thought, that new cause produces a new effect. It doesn't matter what people try to do to you. It doesn't matter when people are trying to infect you with their poisonous jealousy. You have to keep your mind. All you have to do is keep your mind focused on things that are of good report. Once you learn this, it becomes a lot easier to deal with these people. Instead of thinking about you and your hate, which is yours, not mine, I'm going to think about Philippians chapter 3, verse 4 through 8. I'm going to think of whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are kind, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are righteous, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are of good report, think on these things. I'm going to think on those things because that's what God told me to do. That's what's going to help me defeat you and that mental poison you're trying to infect me with. All right, so don't let him infect you. All right, I'm going to put that verse in the comment section when I drop this video, and I'm going to pin it. So make sure when these jealous people try to come in your life and when they try to ruin your life, you think on good things. I'd like to see everybody in the next video. This has been another DruTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. All right. Everybody, keep your eyes open for my lives. I'm going to be going live tonight again. All right. Another live topic, but routine maintenance. Don't forget, everybody press that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right. DruTube out. All right. God bless the chosen vessels. Salute to the Drew Nation and salute to the galactic family. I'll talk to you later. See you in the next video. Peace.